We saw a lot of good control coming in, a lot of good regulation on how CLG gets to move around, identifying weak points. For CLG, really good on the retakes, both specific to those sides, so I'm wondering what the flavor is like now. Off of pistol will be all natural util, guiding light coming in, everyone is blind, the screens are completely white, green, whatever color you want to pick, it doesn't matter, because right now, all Dart is seeing is red with these shots. Honeybee landing him, Island finding him, it's looking good for pistol.
And committing to that duel. Either way, it's really effective. This Sky in towards a composition is basically an instant counter for these faster brim plays. A lot of teams have started doing this where they try and beat the timing for someone working on the angle, and there was kind of two assets to beating that timing. It was the Skybird forward, then it was the slow orb as well, was swinging into them, was at a deficit from the very beginning, which is not the norm for that fight out towards long. That's the power of integrating a Brimstone on into these comps, but in this one, didn't work out because Dart Monkey's just a little better with those flashes.
Being able to predict that stem, they must have like something just in terms of timing going on insanely in their brains and minds. It seems like Dart is definitely dialed in for the moment. Gonna be looking even better on this defense, losing no one to that three-man push all the way over at Showers. They'll just get away with the orb. The heist will be complete. It's fine. It's time to work on that new game plus what does the rest of the round look like after the initial mission. Claudia is just too good.
Okay. That is obscene that she finds it. Still, round's not over yet. A fighting towards U-Haul. It's heavy. Commitment. Good. Dart Monkeys take 4. Spike should not be able to go down in this one. And well, Claudia started things strong. She's ran out of ammunition. And she has very little HP. This round should not be doable. A 1 versus 3. Claudia, she's already done enough. She's already dealt some damage more. That would feel unnecessary. That would feel a little bit too much, more than should be bitten off, but she's still making a go at it. Will recover the weapon. So, chance. If she can find the timing on towards Bunnybeak, maybe take them down. This round could get even weirder.
When they're jumping here, I was about to go into some crazy things about timing, maps, space labyrinths, the Minotaur, but we'll save it for another day. Claudia goes down.
Respect to CLG. They want to hold on to this lead, not take a risk.
Just like the fact that with the stem, you're already there in the angle right before the defensive side. CLG looking good, but look at that walk across. Bunnybeak. They're going to be at this crazy cross angle. Grimoire just has to make the most noise. Will Bungie try to clear it? That Boombot won't see it. Grimoire's ready to just fire a few more shots. Just going to let one pass. No, they're going to let one pass and find the second one as well. Bunnybeak. What a play with Grimoire. What a timing as well with that guiding light. That was just perfect.
So well set up. It's those trap plays that you need in towards these bonus rounds, but now maybe overheating a little bit, maybe pushing a little bit too deep for Dart Monkeys.
Timing reversal on the other side, but flying over a trip. Dart Monkeys on the defense have kind of given away the secret they have in this round. Still, numbers advantage is going to be there for them.
CLG working as this death ball, though. Claudia on the re-clear would have to contend with 2 players in towards this cubby. Do they clear this? Do they clear deep enough? One found to inspect the second. Absolutely not. SK for a double. Spikes on the ground. Round is over. And commit heavier over towards Hookah. Fight early, get that spike down. That's obviously their goal. But again, it's Dart Monkeys with this incredibly heavy long fight.
Am I watching pistol round happen just completely again? Because that's what it looks like. This time Island has a little bit more than just the classic. Might be seeing a lot more than Red 2. Oh my goodness, a hole all the way in Hookah. Bungie, please! Okay, just uses the paint shell. Sometimes the sheriff shots aren't going to hit. It's going to be fine. Nays ringing through. Bunnybeak, they're going to have to deal with 2 different sides. Who was watching Hookah? I'm not sure. Bungie made it through, and she opens up the round.
The answer was nobody. And now the question is, who is watching Bungie? Because she's found a gap in this one. She's worked her way over towards Elbow, an opportunity to wrap, an opportunity for a duel, but said she elects for the duel place on the side. 1 for Autumn, not the second though. Bungie on the trade, she's still healthy, a 1 versus 1, but SK a bit faster on the angle. 2 rounds in a row. No LFT post in this one. Don't want to be taken on that role. But their coach will definitely be in the conversation, chatting things through. A look back at some of these earlier rounds too. It's been these trap plays for Dart Monkeys overall. I think the aggression has been well tempered.
The full package.
It really does. Over towards the shower side. Another fight will be committed. Showstopper available here for Island. It'll get popped and it connects for nothing.
What a disaster. That is so tough. A round to even carry more momentum all the way through. That would have been an easy pick onto the Starfragger, Claudia. Autumn's there, though. They'll find something for free at least. No wall to be able to get away, but once again, if you're wondering how to hold hookah, that first half for CLG, it was rough. This is how you really do it. Having a sentinel there, having that sage, filling in the gaps with smokes from Grimoire, it just looks so much better on the side of Dart.
And look at this conditioning. Dart Monkey, they've been really heavily fighting this space out towards long practically every round. So CLG move away from that. They pivot to having a stronger setup over towards the shower side and over towards hookah because they realize that's where CLG is more likely to poke to try and find a soft spot. But that spot definitely not soft. Well armored in its defense as the wall has fallen towards long. This position on B is vulnerable. However, look at the setup. Grimoire has that orbital strike. They're playing retake off that piece of utility.
A complete different puzzle their way. Not only do they have to deal with the players on site where they could be entirely on this push, there's going to be fire coming in from the skies. Versus paint shells, though. A little bit of damage. Island finding one. What a way to get value. Orbital strike after the fact. Pushed all the way over towards the defender's side. Wall there blocking off the peak that they were going to expect to have coming. An orbital strike of Rise, one of her own. She has to be able to survive, put the spike down, and then call it out from the pad as well. SK. Quick flank all the way in. Han controls the one side. We're going to be denied for now, so they have comfortability in actually taking these fights. But Island is just so good on the side of CT. Grimoire is there too for the wrap-up. They don't have enough numbers. They don't have enough staying power. Dart is there again for the retake, and they make it look easy.
It's the adaptations, it's the changes. They get activated in the late round, and they come out with these really nice ideas. Spells CLG on a way. They try and commit to that fight in showers, and it starts a little bit rougher. It's the utility still available. It's the discipline in towards the late round.
Built up. It has to be now, one round away from the map point, from continuing this series and being in a space of confidence. That's just that much more powerful for the Dart Monkeys. This time, Autumn immediately with the wall. It's not going to be challenged. Be able to see info, see exactly what weapons are in play, what's going on from the other side, guiding like there too. Autumn understands that multiple players have been blinded, have to move back completely.
With just these sheriffs too, it feels like something has to be given away. It feels like Dart Monkeys have to give a peek for this round to even have any merit, and they're not doing that. It's another look. It's a fresh opportunity for the Dart Monkeys to just play passive, to slow things down, to be comfortable to play the retake. They have Seekers, they have Resurrection. They're fine to do so. They also just have the better weapons straight up, so taking these duels at range is their modus operandi. CLG will get this on down unless the vulnerability plus the nade. Is it enough? Amnesia dies, but she gets the spike down. Mission accomplished.
Has to commit, but it's going to be that much harder. Slow orb's not going to be a possibility to stop the speed when it comes to the Dart Monkeys. Look at this retake immediately on top of the van, and Bunchy! Oh my goodness, needle straight through the thread. It's gonna be fine in terms of finding the showstopper, getting people back off of the top of that truck, doubled up inside of U-Haul. It doesn't really matter. Dart is still there though. A round that looks so good on the side of CLG is still gonna get completely dismantled. It looks like way more than enough time for the side of Dart, even after a showstopper, even after the committal of the spike. It's not enough to stop Dart.
For Dart Monkeys, they're looking to close out now.
CLG needs to just fix up their ship completely right now. When it comes to just the strats they're dealing down, maybe try some other type of stuff entirely. This time Grimoire all the way on the backside. You're talking about the expansive strats, the way they're kind of manipulating conditioning. CLG moving in onto U-Haul, or onto Hookah, excuse me. Grimoire's now way back, waiting for the fast push, and is ready to strike with perfect aim. It's just looking so fine for Dart. CLG, for the first time, it looks like, actually seem lost or unable to adapt the way Dart is putting pressure on this map.
Yeah, it has been so tough for them to be able to fight back on through. And Island again goes up the off angle, finds a shot with the operator. Resurrection will come on through, but that gives information. At least 2 players were spotted off that gunfire and off the res, and now the dog confirms that. CLG, sure, they're in a position where they have players, but the utility, it's lacking. Han still has hers, but who have you lost already? It's Claudia, and that's one of the biggest points to be made on these assaults. They have to commit B. They have left themselves no time for a plan B. This could be the end for CLG.
Match point for now on map number 2 entirely. CLG need this round win. Autumn's gonna stop it and distracts before it starts. After the fact, Han finds one for the trade. Bungie also down. Grimoire in a pocket spot. She finds one going for the second. Guiding light is gonna lead them straight over the map. Not really ending just yet. 10 seconds for Han. It's all on the line. Paint shells up in the sky. 7 needs to stick to the spike, looking to end it with maybe just the frags. It's a 2-way split. It's not gonna be possible. Dart Monkeys will take map number 2.